Hey, Bill Shaka here, welcoming you to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to talk today about two personality traits that we may consider to be at odds with each other, but they're not. Being driven and being humble are not necessarily mutually exclusive. You know, a lot of times we consider those driven people as those rockers and rollers and those individuals that are movers and shakers and the individuals that are always on top of things and they're always talking and doing what's necessary. And many times we find humble people as being the exact opposite. However, as I'm researching various executives online and various CEOs in my daily research stream, what I'm finding is this. Individuals that are very driven, and I guess a synonym to that is focused in terms of what they're doing, tend to have large degrees of humility attached to that. As a matter of fact, not only will I say that I don't believe being driven and being humble are mutually exclusive, I would actually say that being driven and being humble is a collinear relationship. I think that the more that you drive yourself and the more accomplishments that you have and the more successes that you have, the more humble you become. Now, this is a relatively new phenomenon. If you asked me about this back in the 1980s, it would be very, very different. You would be driven, you would be successful, and you would be extremely egotistical. Humility was certainly not part of the 1980s repertoire, those rock and roll Reagan years and so forth. No way. But over the past 30, 40 years or so, we've begun to change. And that change is asking us to look at our accomplishments, be grateful for the powers that are allowing us to accomplish those accomplishments, and then to share not just the accomplishments, but the gratitude, the humility. I'd like you to consider that as you go through today, ladies and gentlemen. Consider how you can be driven, you can be focused, and yet you can still be humble. Humility is a practiced art. This is Bill Shaka thanking you for attending another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Ladies and gentlemen, please like, share, comment, especially share. If you haven't already done so, please join the 5-Minute Motivator. Please consider joining the YouTube channel also. Thanks much. See you soon. Bye-bye.